Hi, all. Good morning, good evening, and possibly a bit late night. My best ever greetings to you. My name is Santosh Singh. I'm a life coach. I'm a Reiki healer. I'm certified Reiki healer for the master degree. Today, I've come to you to talk to you about getting some freedom from real internal issues that we all human face. I'll go through how to fix it, what it is, what extent it can go to, and what are the steps through which we can fix these issues. And finally, once we are there on that state, then how we can maintain that. I think you would love to hear that. And once you have any questions during this pointers that I'm going to talk about, please put that in comments in YouTube comment below or wherever you watched this video. I will try to answer whenever I get your questions ASAP on this one on these questions. Thank you. So let's start. What is real freedom? From the spirituality point, I find myself as a spiritual student. I've gone through all the holy books across world and have got some understanding. So, since on a spiritual path, right, it's more of a scientific, more of a rational, logical thinking part and doing analysis. So, spiritual says that getting freedom from deep, unruling emotions which are inside our mind, desires which are very challenging, which are tough to uh, cross and get that above a line. Strict controls of mind, where our mind keeps on bringing up some thought, some thinking, and drain us like we feel exhausted without being day closer, right? And consistent war deeply involving us in every unit of time. If one does not get freedom from such aspects, then multiple lifetime time might be not enough for us to fix these issues or to live a peaceful life, which is full of tranquility, which is giving us quality of life that we can feel and satisfied, right? This is like winning war outside is okay. You get someone, you hit someone, and you feel okay. He's in pain or she's in pain, feeling good. But will that be a real peace that you will drive to get that? No, because more judgmental thinking, or still your mind will bring some more pros and cons and may make you feel that okay, you are still not defeated that person, you still need to defeat that, and this war of thinking pros and cons keeps going on and on. And the war outside compared to seems to be nothing, that war that is going inside of your existence. So time now to reset this and fix this issue and getting freedom, right? That's a real freedom. And then question might come up by our mind that what is the height of we don't fix it today, what may happen? Okay, so the answer is many people across the world suffer from mental illness, depressions, and some people even don't have courage to go and talk to someone who can give some idea or fix this issue by any doctor or any medical treatment procedure, right? Because this is might be issue with mind saying this body is not mine, I'm in wrong body, all that, right? Those things may happen. So what to do in that case? This is the extent it can go to, right? And we feel very tightly engrossed or tightly caught up by these issues, and it seems it keeps pushing us down the well, right? So the what are the steps to fix it? Yes, there are certain preconditions it has. First is we feel that certain energy, certain name that we normally give like God, Ishwar, or Allah, right? Exist. It is fine to accept that. If we don't, then we can just say that okay, there is an unknown reason, unknown energy which is there, which is controlling us. So we will go in a stepwise. Like first step is let's accept that there is an unprecedented attack has happened on us from some unknown sources, right? The second step is define or accept that there is an unknown energy also. We may say God or Ishwar, Allah, whichever you follow, right? Or you, if you don't follow, then you can say, okay, it's energy. The third step is start journaling. If you have no Microsoft Excel laptop, then you can just take up any notepad. You can use your pen to write down what all issues or problems that you are feeling or issues that you have that is draining you out, and also put some criticality with some timeline plan so that you focus on it, track it, and you know where you stand, right? And the next step comes like putting down control out of these 6 7 or 10 issues that you are talking about. You can put that, okay, these out of four I can control, two I can control, fix it myself. When I say control, that means you can go to doctor, have medications, and you are cured. That way you can control that. But there might be 2 3 items which are out of your control. You cannot fix that, right? For to do that, you need to surrender. When I say surrender, that means you value a word. When you say surrender, that means actually you're surrendering, right? It's not like you hand over to that energy or God assure the next day again you're start to fix that yourself. That is not the way. Once you hand over, once you surrender, when you give that issues problem like 3 or 2 issues, then you have to forget that. And then you may ask, okay, if I hand over, how should I ensure that those will be fixed in timeline? To fix that, with the passage of time, you'll automatically get some idea to fix that, right? So you have to believe in that that will happen. So have patience, wait for that input, and never try to control things which you actually surrender to that energy or to God or Ishwar, Allah. You have to be very very honest if you have to get real freedom, right? Then, while going through this process, you will see that out of 5 or 6, you are winning, you are closing certain thing. Then you need to celebrate that. You have to close TVs, phones, and all. Spend time, quality time with your parents or with your family, loved ones, and feel the warmth of that success, right? Now, then make a serious attempt to stop meeting people, watching films, or going through social media or TV serial or news, or who are going to force you to come back to the earlier state of your being. Don't do that. You have to give yourself time. Once you feel that, okay, you are now stable mentally in existence wise, then you are in a state, you are in a state that you can say, fine, I can face these issues again. You can simply say, stop, I'm not going to allow you to put me again in shackles or in behind bars, right? I will not allow you to harm myself again, right? So we need to wait for that. And then finally, once you are in that state, you are happy, you have closed things, accept and welcome positive changes happening in your life. And last thing is appreciate love, compassion, values, because you have realized that there are certain unknown factors which are helping you out. There are certain things already God has blessed you, and you're happy with that. The next step is how to maintain that state, right? Once you reach that state, how can you make sure that you are walking on the positive side? Living a life while walking on a middle path. Middle path means you don't get on extreme side, be extreme sad or extreme happy. Is going to spoil your life, right? So don't do that. Walk your middle path so that you can live in present time. What is happening, right? This way you will become more success. Again, some people think I have to become rich, upward. Again, becoming extreme, reaching that extreme living will also harm you, because once you become rich, you will be always having an anxiety that, okay, I must protect whatever I've earned. If you become very poor, then you have to think that, okay, I people might not give me importance and take me as a granted, and they may harm you now and then, right? For this reason, becoming following a middle path is always good. This directly puts you on path of positivity and safety, and following a path of righteousness. Righteousness means you give value to your word, whatever you are saying. You are more listening than talking, and then you love and see compassion, value in human community that you are living in. And this following path of righteousness leads you to receive issue blessing or that high energy blessing that you have experienced, right? These relationships, right, of are all inside and our existence and don't need to showcase, because as the moment we cross, we showcase it, then intensity of carrying it further in life gets backside. This helps us to keep us safe from internal and an external enemy both. Internal enemy is powerful and more dangerous, and external sources are people who could harm us, right? So this is where world spiritual people biography helps us, like of life of Mahatma Gandhi of India from India, USA President Abraham Lincoln, Mother Teresa, or devoted life of Meera to the Lord Krishna, right? This gives us enough way and measures how can we walk, how can we talk, what to behave or do on a day-to-day basis. This way we know how we have come across a very uh, great measures to defeat the internal uh, uh, issues or disease or anything. We have got real freedom, right, with these all measures. And I would say be safe, happiest with spirituality, and talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Have a nice time ahead.